Welcome to Ask an English Teacher. I'm Amy. Ask me anything. Today I have a great question. Can we use ever in affirmative statements? Yes, but you're going to want to stick around for the long answer because this is a common mistake I hear a lot of students make. First, the word ever means at any time. For example, have you ever broken a bone? At any time in your life, have you broken a bone? Have you ever broken a bone? I, in fact, broke my arm roller skating when I was 7 years old. Now let's look at how we can use ever in affirmative statements. The first way is that we can use ever after superlatives like most, best, worst, highest, most intelligent, most beautiful, etc. So I'll give you some examples. This is the best chocolate cake I have ever had. This is the worst YouTube channel ever. She is the most intelligent woman I have ever met. The second way we can use the word ever in affirmative sentence is the phrase ever since. For example, ever since she started taking English lessons, she speaks more confidently. Or, I got a job after college and I've been working ever since. The third way that we can use the word ever in affirmative statements is after restrictive adjectives like only or first. And I'll give you a couple of examples. The first international flight I ever took was to Mexico. The only time I ever tried baking bread, I burned it. Does this explanation help? Let me know in the comments if you need any clarification or if you have a different question, and I will try to answer in the future in my next video. But before we end this video today, let's go back to our first example. We used ever in a question. Have you ever broken a bone? I mentioned that I broke my arm when I was 7 years old. Notice that I didn't say I ever broke my arm when I was 7 years old. That would be incorrect. And it's a super common mistake I hear students make every day. To reply to a have you ever question, if your reply is affirmative, you don't need to say ever. In fact, don't say ever. It would be wrong to say it that way. Just say, yeah, I broke my arm when I was 7 years old. Or yes, I have broken a bone. Thanks for your question. See you next time. Bye.